guys, long time no see. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Please ignore all of the random things my children have put on me this morning thus far. I just realized that. I just did a video upstairs and I was like, this is filthy. And I just put it on. The kids are napping right now. I just got all of my groceries from Whole Foods delivered. I was gonna brave going out, but Darian is in I almost said Alabama. He's in New York. Well, he's in Syracuse right now for the game. So we are solo parenting it today. I think that Gigi, which is Darian's mom, that's what the kids call that her, is going to come over because she hasn't seen the kids because we had Thanksgiving last week and she was on a cruise. We were in St. Louis last week for Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I feel like we haven't chatted because I have not been vlogging. Last week we were in St. Louis and to be honest, there was just not much to see. We were at Darian's grandma's house and we all just like sit around and chat the whole time. So there wasn't much to vlog. Like we didn't do any activity. It was really just like going to Thanksgiving. Prior to that, the week before, we were in Disney and I vlogged all of that. Disney was so fun, you guys. I vlogged it for one of the days, but mostly I really just wanted to make memories with the kids. And also, there was so much that happened on that trip that was just so chaotic. Like, the kids weren't feeling the best. I lost my phone on a shuttle, and they were just, like, very chaotic, but we had the best time, and I really just wanted to be in the moment with the kids. And I feel like I really did, like, soak in Disney and really, we just had a time. We had such good family time, and it was so grateful for it. We actually went there with Malia Orlando Celebration. It's, like, a resort there that sent us. And so we just felt very grateful to have that experience as a family and be able to do that with them. Then what else have we done since then? I hosted Friendsgiving. That was amazing. And just having our friends here was amazing. And I did the table skip that I did last year, but I just kind of threw in a few twists and turns in it. I think I made it better this year. I got this like beautiful vase the morning of Friendsgiving at Pottery Barn because my son did, unfortunately, at the Clemson game, shatter my phone into a billion pieces, so I had to get it fixed. But while I was there was Potty Barn across from the Apple store, and I got this beautiful vase, which I was obsessed with, and I feel like it made the flowers look so good. But anyway, yeah, we've just done a lot since I've seen you guys, and I'm ready to be back. I'm ready to be back vlogging. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I got from the grocery store. I got a lot, and we need to put it all away. One thing that I do not like about traveling, it's just feeling very off, which I do it to myself because it's like, you can order a salad. Just because you're out of town doesn't mean that you have to eat crazy. But what is it about going out of town that just makes me want to eat whatever I want all the time? And after Thanksgiving, I just always feel so like, bleh, like I need a juice cleanse. I love that mac and cheese is the first thing I show after saying I need a juice cleanse. But this is obviously for the kids. Beckham loves this mac and cheese, so I'll put that in like our pantry pile. Oh, this is one thing I did treat myself to, okay? These are my favorite thing this time of year. Peppermint trees, and they always run out early and they don't restock them at Whole Foods. Don't mind me taking this picture to put on my story. I always post them every year because it's like a tradition at this point that I get these, and they're so freaking good, and I had to make sure that they did not sell out this year. I think because they stocked them kind of late, and then by the time that they would restock them, it's kind of like, Christmas is over, babe. You know? So you have to get them while you can. We have some beautiful sourdough. I like to get this one because one, you can cut it yourself and make it whatever size, but also it has one of the best ingredients. It's like 4 ingredients or something. Okay, wait, this is not the one I normally get. This has a little more ingredients, but you know what? It's okay. And it's like, it's good. I love it when it like squishes like that. I feel like that means it's good bread. We have 2 bananas, which unfortunately I did think I ordered 2 bundles of bananas, but that's all right. 2 bananas is great. The kids love bananas. Some dish soap, we didn't need this. Blueberries. These are the kids' favorite snacks. They love the gummies. They love everything Soli has. These are the best blueberries ever. I always hope when I order blueberries that it's this brand. It's the Hippie Organics one. I don't like blueberries that don't taste like anything. Like, I need them to be like sweet, and these are always sweet. This is one of the kids' favorite snacks, these like space balls, but they're healthier because they have like, it's all organic and it's avocado oil. You guys get the point. More snacks for the kids. This is Amara is one of their favorites. And then these little chopsticks. Not chopsticks, I'll say this because these are chopsticks. I get the big ones for Darian and I, and then they come in the mini version for Kason and Beckham. I like Kason have like one little tiny bite, but he's a little too young. Beckham loves these though. I don't think you guys understand. We quite literally had nothing in our fridge. Like, I went to go feed the kids this morning and I was like, okay, it looks like you're getting stuff out of the freezer. So they had some waffles this morning, some yogurt, and then some sausage. And I was like, we have got to order groceries. The kids love these bagels, and they're also so clean. Again, it's all organic. It's just organic barley, organic black sesame, organic flour. Like, it's just really good ingredients, and they taste really, really good. I got these for like a little snack for them. They, again, just have clean ingredients, and I feel like it's good to have snacks like that around. More of these. Oopsies. Was not running out this year, to tell you that. I love eating those by the fire by the Christmas movie, The Mint. I don't know what it is. It's so, nostalgic is not the word. I overuse that word, but it's so like cozy. I love these little juices. The Whole Foods ones, they're organic. And Booming Beets, it has a ton of good stuff in it. Morning Orange and Sweet Greens. Again, I need a juice. Like, I need a juice. I actually might pop one open right now because it's really that time of year that I'm like, I have got to get it together and eat a vegetable, because this is when my skin is breaking out. I'm also about to start my period, so that's probably why too. And the sweet green ones are actually good. I immediately feel revived, and it's actually tastes very good. Okay, this is taking way too long. We gotta speed it up. He gave me an explanation for everything I get. Milk, cinnamon rolls. These are just like healthier cinnamon rolls. And then some spiced apple cider, which Darian loves this. I love this. It's very cozy for the winter. Meatballs, the kids love these. Some more Applegate sausage. Kids love those. These are the waffles that the kids like. They also like the Evergreen brand, but these. I was about to say they were out, but I forgot that they had these. They were out of the green flavor. And then some meatballs. Those are breakfast bites, not meatballs. These are the meatballs. Beckham is a huge egg girly, so the fact we were out of eggs this morning, she was very sad, but we got eggs for the girl. Turkey, we have salmon I'm gonna make. These are the best. They're 5 grams of protein, and they're just little cheese sticks. I'm actually about to open one because they're so good. Cream cheese for the bagels, obviously. This is probably what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight since I'm gonna be by myself. The best pizza you could possibly get, at least frozen pizza. Darian and I like ordering this more than we do like our local pizza places. It's just consistent, it's delicious. We love it. Anytime that I am putting groceries in my fridge, I try to just pause and just say how thankful that I am and thank God for being able to feed my kids and feed myself, and just little things that we do every day, like reaching for something in our fridge, like that should be a good reminder to be thankful. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of times we can graze over things like that because it's just normal to us, but the little things are not so little, and we should be thanking God for that, because there are some people that do not have the privilege of that, and it really is a privilege to be able to feed yourself and feed your family. And I feel like this past month have been like reminded of that, and very like humbled and just very, 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 very grateful. Speaking of coming home yesterday to a not so clean house, I would love to get that done today while my mother-in-law is here. Let's get this house in order after we put these. No. Let's get my life together. Gigi is here waiting on the kids to get up. The Clemson game is going 28-14. Not too bad. I honestly didn't know if we were gonna win this one this year. Was not sure. Guys, I love seeing my Christmas tree up. It's just so festive in here. I just had to move my garland because it was covering where we could turn the TV on and off, and it was really bugging me, so it kind of looks weird now, but it is what it is. Taking them on a little walk before it gets too dark. Gigi said she didn't bring proper clothes, so she's not joining. But if I don't take the kids out, one, I just feel guilty, but I want to go look at all the lights, and I always have to take them out at least once a day to go like move their bodies, do something, because if we're in the house all day, one, I feel guilty, two, I go stir crazy. So here we are doing just that. Well, I just did bath time, bedtime, the whole 2 routines, and I got absolutely nothing done while Gigi was here. I think Sweet Kason is just having a hard time. He's teething. I think he's just like in his like what do they call it? Like separation anxiety stage, which this is around the time that happened with Beckham too, where she just like only wants to be around me and Darian all the time, which they love their grandparents so much, but just in general, like no matter who it is, they just like want to be with mommy and daddy. And it doesn't help that Darian was out of town today, because that also makes it even more so. Like when one is not around, they want to be near the other one. So didn't get much done. I did vacuum a good bit of the house because Beckham wanted to vacuum with me. I was like running around and she's like, let's clean together. So we vacuumed this area, and then I picked some stuff up off the floor. That was about it. Other than that, we just kind of hung and walked. Well, I walked with the kids. We hung out. I did just pop my zits in the mirror, which I've told myself I would stop doing because all it does is make my acne worse. But I spent too long looking in the mirror. So here I am. I'm gonna turn on a Christmas movie. I actually changed my little screen on here. I don't know how Beckham knows how to change it, but she changed it to these ugly flowers. So I changed my little screen to this winter one. Isn't this so cute? And I feel like it makes the fireplace and all of like the Christmas decor and stuff look even cuter. So love this one way better than those very strange flowers. What Christmas movie should we watch, guys? I haven't gotten a chance to get the Christmas spirit because I was trying to let Thanksgiving go by, but like I have to get in the spirit. I have to. We need to watch something nostalgic. Also, unpopular opinion, I love Hallmark movies. Like, I don't know what it is. They just make me feel so like How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I can't yet. That's like, that has to wait because that is like one of my favorites. And so I can't come out the gate with that. I have to make my way. That is like 5 days before Christmas, maybe even Christmas Eve, you know? Guys, I watched Zootopia for the first time on Thanksgiving or maybe it was the night before, and we went to go see it. Yeah, it was the night before because we saw Zootopia 2 on the night of Thanksgiving. And guys, no one was gonna tell me that it was such a good movie. Like, are we kidding? I did not know the Zootopia lore, that everyone loved it. And let me tell you, I know why. Like, the kids are too young to really understand that. But for me, why was it so good? Oh, that's the oven. Gotta go put my pizza in. Also, just look at the cozy. I turned the fire on. Are we kidding? That is on my to-do list, figuring out this pile of kid stuff. Okay, I landed on Meet Me Next Christmas. I've already seen this, and it's actually a really cute movie, but I just don't want to be locked into a movie I've never seen before, because what if I, like, care about it, but I have to clean. I have to get things done, so I'm gonna eat dinner. And I decided I'm gonna clean for, like, an hour. Well, I guess now I'm eating, so it'll be less than an hour, but I'm gonna clean until 10, and then I'm gonna get into bed, because tomorrow is an early morning. And normally, Darren gets up with the kids, and then I can get ready while he's with the kids, but I'm gonna have to get up extra early and get ready for Disney on Ice prior to them getting up around, like, 7:30, so I'll have to get up at, like, 6:30. And I'd rather like read, pray, spend my morning slow than be rushed. So I'm gonna read, drink a cup of coffee before the kids get up, get ready, and then get the kids up, get their outfits on, and cute for Mickey on Ice. Okay, I'm turning off. Another movie has gone on at this point. It's way later than I said I was gonna be up. But at least I have a little refresh to wake up to tomorrow, and I don't feel crazy. I can feel such a difference on if I clean before bed or not, because I just do not like waking up to bottles and dishes and whatever. Like, is it perfect? No. I could probably sit and probably do another 4 hours of work, but I need to drink some water before bed, and I need to go to bed, and let's just go do our nighttime routine. We need to have like a real chat over here. I was just talking to a friend about this, but I've been very like, I don't know if paralyzed is the word. I feel like I cannot get anything done lately. I feel like me trying to get anything done is so exhausting. I feel like I've had the same things on my to-do list week after week. Not things that I actually have like a due date or whatever, but just like little things. You guys get what I'm saying. And I've just been being so frustrated at myself because I feel like things just get very piled on, and I know it's because I'm not as disciplined as I want to be. Like, I really want to start waking up with Darian, and he wakes up very early, and he also goes to sleep late. Like, his schedule's crazy. I don't know how he does it, but he is up and at 'em every day at like 6 o'clock. No matter what time he goes to sleep, because he's just like disciplined in that way, and I really want to be that way. 6 might be a stretch, but like 7:30 I'd love to get up. I usually get up at like 8:39, and I just feel like that's like just it's too late in the day for the productivity level that I want to have. And I'm also on my phone way too much. I hate how often I am on my phone, and it's very tricky with me because I asked for a brick for Christmas, one of the things that like block you from having certain apps, which I think will be helpful. It's tricky for me because work is my phone, so I feel like I have the excuse to be on my phone, but then I'll find myself getting distracted by scrolling and just like mindlessly being on my phone, and especially with the kids, like I don't want to be on my phone with the kids. I want them to have a childhood where I was present constantly. Obviously there's things that you have to do, but just realistically, I can be on my phone a lot less. And so I want to start doing that. And I just like find myself getting really frustrated with myself because I feel like I'm not spending the amount of time with God that I want to spend. And of course I talk with him throughout the day. If you've listened to my podcast, you've heard me ramble about this. It's just like an ongoing thing that I'm learning, I feel like. And I don't know. I think I just wanted to ramble for a second because I was having a moment where when I was cleaning that I was thinking about like I just need to spend more time like just being productive without like pauses of being on my phone, and just like only being on my phone when I have to, I guess is what I'm saying, and not wasting my life on my phone, especially because the babies are only young for so long, and like I just want to soak in these days as much as possible. I actually don't really know where I was going with that. I think I was just wanting to talk about it because I was thinking about it. I got these earrings, this like big pack at Aerie, and I didn't even think about last week when I went to the mall that they were gonna have like a huge Black Friday sale. Like, why did I buy Aerie stuff last week when they were gonna have a huge Black Friday? I wasn't even thinking. Anyway, back to my night routine. Morning everybody. I was just doing my makeup and I was like, wait, I have to vlog. I totally forgot that yesterday when I took the kids to Disney on Ice, said it was a Sunday and I Sabbath on Sundays, so did not bring you guys along for that because I again take Sundays off. So here we are on a Monday morning. I'm just concealing some of my acne because I am about to start the period, and every time I'm about to start my period my acne gets horrid. My little no makeup pack is using Say's little, I don't know what it's called, Star Glow. This, I got like the travel size because I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but I'm like, it honestly has lasted a long time. It's Star Glow by Say, the Glowy Super Gel. I do that under my eyes with like the tiniest drop of concealer and mix it in with my fingers, and I feel like it always gives me like the prettiest glow under my eyes where it looks like I just got good sleep, which I did not last night. I was up with Kason until 3 a.m. He woke up at 11 before I could fall asleep and did not go back to sleep, unfortunately, because my poor baby is teething, like I said, and he has just been having a tough time with the teething this week. I got up this morning and immediately had a meeting for our girls' night event in February. I met with Tori, which is Pastera Events, and she's helping us do some of like the logistics side that is hard to do with events and that I'm kind of learning to do throughout the process, but it's definitely a lot of work. And so she's helping us out with the vendor side of things, and I did all the goodie bag stuff versus doing a ton of like the DJ, the different rentals and stuff like that. And so it is definitely a team effort. And then I had a meeting after that, super last minute, with the people that are catering it, Angie Subs, and they just wanted to know logistics as far as like what to bring, the kitchen stuff and all of that. So I kind of just gave them like the other people's info that they could get information from. So that is good, that is done, and I feel like they have more information now, which is good, and we love when we get on the same page. I will say I was planning, which I've never really talked about this, I was planning on doing events like 4 times a year in different cities and such. And then I started doing it and I was like, absolutely not can I do this and also run Bex and also like have a life and be a great mom and, you know, trying to balance it all. There's just absolutely 0% chance that I can do that. I did not understand the amount that went into it. I think whenever I planned my other event, I had more free time because I hadn't launched Bex yet. But now that I have Bex, I am absolutely not able. Hello? I'm not able. Also, this is like my favorite thing ever. It's like a contour stick by Victoria Beckham, contour stylist. And it just gets right into your nose for a little contour. So good. But anyway, I am way in over my head right now, especially because we just did Black Friday for House of Bex. And so I have a lot of orders to pack today, so you guys are coming with me for a little House Effects packing day. I try to pack orders basically as soon as they come in because I don't want people waiting on their orders. And our mugs arrived today from our manufacturer, and I'm so excited about that because people have been waiting on their pre-orders, and so finally they are able to get their mugs that they pre-ordered from October. It is now December 1st, and so it'll feel so nice to get those out, and people will be excited to get the notification that their mug is on the way after waiting. And that's really the only time we've done, it is the only time we've done a pre-order, but the mugs sold out so fast that I was like, I want people to be able to get these, and I felt bad that they sold out so fast, and so that's why we did a pre-order to kind of see the demand so that we wouldn't sell out. But then I ended up ordering more so we have some for Black Friday, and then we sold out again. So that is now the third time that we sold out, and that is just absolutely insane. And definitely taking notes. I'm learning so much throughout all of this of like what you guys want, and all I'm gonna say is there's more mugs on the way since you guys love them so much, and I feel like you guys loved the brown crew neck a ton too, so there will be plenty more where that came from. That's all I'm gonna say. I definitely feel like all of this has been a huge learning experience, and I am not trying to like be those people, which there's nothing wrong with this, it's just a marketing strategy, but it's just not one that I want to do where you sell out of everything like you do collections and then you just like sell out immediately. Like I want to order enough to where people are not, you know, waiting on a restock or whatever. But I definitely have to learn what you guys like first. And I thought I ordered plenty of mugs and plenty of crew necks, and that was not the case. We sold out pretty much day of with the mugs and the crew necks. And so definitely noted that you guys want to see more of that, and I will absolutely deliver on the next collection, which we are still waiting on, which I wish I could let you guys in on more of like what's coming, but it just doesn't make sense to do that this early, and I want to make sure that I'm not putting anything out there that ends up not working out. Like sometimes, you know, you get things in and they're not what you thought, and so you end up never launching it, and I don't want to give you guys info of like, oh look what's coming, and then it never comes because I like it gets in and I don't like the sample or whatever, and then it never launches, and people are like, that's so annoying, why are you doing that? So I kind of have to keep it to myself for now, but it has been a lot with this collection trying to perfect it and make sure that you guys love it, and I don't feel comfortable putting anything out that I'm like not obsessed with, and so we are getting it to the point where I am obsessed with it, and it has taken quite the time that I did not anticipate. I wanted to launch way sooner than this, and again, things sometimes don't work out exactly how you thought, and that is okay. We are learning, we are working through it, and yeah, it's all a learning thing. But my biggest task today is getting out around 100 orders. I don't know if I'll be able to pack all of these by myself today. 100 orders doesn't sound like a lot, but whenever you start actually putting stuff into bags and whatnot, that's when it starts to be a lot. Most of them are mugs because we didn't have a ton of inventory left of the windbreaker shorts, the biker shorts, and the tank. We really are only down to I think like 10 pieces each, but we have a lot of orders to pack for everything else. So bear with me today while I figure out how I'm gonna do this, because before I had a team help me, aka my best friends, that came and we did like a little party to celebrate, and we packed orders during that, and that was really helpful. But today is gonna be the first time that I'm doing it by myself, so I'm a little nervous, but it's okay, we're gonna get it done. Okay, I've really just rambled to you guys the whole time I was getting ready. We're ready. I just wanted to get something done today. I'm gonna throw on a little workout set because I want to work out a little bit later, and let's get to packing. Before we start, I'm gonna make another cup of coffee. I also need to eat, I almost said dinner, breakfast. My at-home coffee very rarely changes because I have perfected it. I'll show you guys. I do some cinnamon. Yes, this is a huge thing of cinnamon, and I have gone through this in probably like a few months because I use it so often. I just love anything cinnamon. I do 2 little things of that, and then a little bit of Simply Organics vanilla bean paste. This makes your coffee so freaking good. It's kind of like a vanilla syrup without the sugar, and just gives it like a nice vanilla taste without it being too overwhelming. So I just do like a tiny bit because it is kind of strong, honestly, because it's a paste. Then I do 2 pumps of honey. This is just like a honey that I get from Lowe's Foods here. It's a local honey, but they put it in this pump, which makes it so easy to get it every day, so you're not having to like scoop it out. And also make sure that you keep it like the same consistency every day, but it doesn't really matter. Probably just like a tablespoon or two of honey. I don't know, it's kind of a lot, but sorry, my coffee needs to be good. I'm gonna be a little fancier for my second cup of the day and add a little bit of gingerbread syrup that I got from Etsy, which I don't know if that's sketchy or not, but they seem legit. It's this. So just a tiny little drop of that to add a little oomph. I go between Chiaro and Dolce, but I'm gonna use Dolce because I used Chiaro on my first one. While that's going, I use some milk. I put it in my Nespresso frother. I'll link this for you guys in the caption, or the whatever it's called, description. I haven't said that in so long because I never link anything. I'm so bad at linking. This is such a good Christmas gift if you need something. I use this every single day to froth my coffee. It's so easy. You can do hot and cold. If you press it, it makes cold. If you do it once, it is hot and it gets it the perfect temperature, the perfect froth. Are we kidding? Look how frothy, delicious, gorgeous. And then I always, after I mix it, top it off. I actually got one of these. It's like a House of Bex thing that you can put on top and do that and make it cute, but I don't have the time for that today. So we're just gonna do some pumpkin spice quickly over top and we're good to go. I'm making some of these. I did not know, but they are Whole30 approved, which that's a hard thing to do, but I guess the ingredients are really good, but they're very tasty. And then I'm gonna have some blueberries and then one of those cheeses I was talking about. And then in like an hour or so, I'll have maybe like a Go Macro bar or something. I'm just trying to eat something quick so I can move on with my day. I'm about to print out all the orders and ship them. This is the fun part, watching it all come out and just feeling gratitude for anybody that decided to spend their hard-earned money on House Specs. I always do this to make it easier for when they're actually printing so it doesn't get stuck. If it gets stuck, you have to start over, and it's just a mess. So this just helps it go smoothly. Now, because I have 95 orders, this is gonna take a little bit of time. All right, here they come. They have been printing for a little while. I'm gonna do half and then half so that we're not like overworking this. And just in case it stops working, like nothing difficult will come up. So here we are. I'm printing 120 technically because it comes with a packing slip and the address. So it's actually printing 2 per. So it's all in all going to be like, I don't even know how to count. Just a lot of these little white slips. I know y'all have just seen 2 seconds of this. I'm printing the second batch. I'm doing them in smaller batches now because this isn't taking me an hour. Just to print these orders is taking me an hour, which is insane and unnecessary. But I'm still learning the system and figuring out how to get it as precise as possible, because when you do it in large batches, it's just hard to keep track of making sure every single one printed, and obviously there can be no mess ups with that. Now I'm about to go through and separate all of the mugs versus the clothing, so it'll make it easier once I start packing. And the mugs haven't gotten here yet. They should be here around 4 p.m. So like the next hour and a half. And then we can pack those, which will be a whole other long process, which I probably won't be done with until like midnight tonight because you have to make the boxes. I'll show you all the process. I have turned our garage into my office on accident. It'll be like a little more official later on. This is the only bit of inventory that I have left. And then some mugs and biker shorts up here. Not mugs. Tank tops and biker shorts up there. Crazy. Just packed these. So now I am in here grabbing some boxes because we need to build these and put all the mugs inside. All right, I've been going for so long and that's all I've gotten done just because the mugs take extra long. But that's okay. We can continue once the kids go to sleep. I'll probably be up I will be up probably until 1 a.m. tonight. But it's all a blessing. That's what you have to remind yourself. It's okay. My butt was numb and I got only like 15 done. So I need to ring in the troops next time and get my friends and like pay for the dinner or something. Speaking of dinner, I threw this in while I was packing orders so that it could be done. I need to make zucchini and I need to make, what was my other side? Rice? But I just get the minute rice because absolutely not am I gonna sit and cook dinner. Or cook rice in it. It's kind of late in the day for this, but I truly need this because I barely had any water. So this is just a recommendation that I got from someone I follow. They love this and it's actually a way cleaner electrolyte and it tastes really good. It's pretty salty, but I feel like that's the point of it, so it's good. I got the mango pineapple flavor because it seemed like it would be the safest one and it's good. It's really not too salty now that I'm like trying to feel the flavor notes for y'all. It's one of the best electrolytes that I've tried, and they use like a French sea salt or something instead of just like normal table salt, which a lot of those use table salt and that's not actually what you're supposed to use for electrolytes. I don't know, that's just what someone I follow said, and it tastes good. Back up to eat so much salmon, which I'm shocked by. So I'm just gonna make Kason this with some berries, and then he already has some like puffs and melts. We're big on snacking whenever we're teething. I had to put my blue light glasses on because staring at the screen all day was making me crazy, but anyway, I'm about to spend the next probably like 3 hours packing orders, but today has been great. I feel like I was pretty productive. Tomorrow I have a lot of editing and filming to do, which is great and fun. And the kids go to Little Gym, which is also fun. It's like a little gymnastics class they love. So we're gonna have a great rest of our week. I cannot believe it's only like 24 days till Christmas. Like, I really have to get it together because I need to get the kids some stuff, which will be my next vlog. I'll get them some presents that I've been eyeing for them and doing some Christmas shopping. But yeah, love you guys. I'll see you guys next Thursday with another vlog. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you are not. All it does is just help you see my videos. It makes my videos more visible, which is hopefully what you want. Love you guys.